Hey everybody, it's the Blazer King with King's Critiques, and I'm the Master Procrastinator because it takes forever to upload things because my brain does not work how other people's brains do sometimes. But we're here to catch up to Onimai. I'm now your sister. So, if you haven't seen any of the episodes we'll be covering in today's thing, do go and play me up alongside, list my comments as it goes along depending on the episode, or leave the whole thing running in the background while we get the watch time because it'd be highly appreciated, as would being a like and subscribe button because as you know, not as many people who turn on the content are subscribed as they could be. And with that being said, let's get into it. See, the Sailor Moon like transformation sequence isn't as enthralling without like a good figure behind that silhouette. Just 2 seconds while I make sure I'm not recording actual footage. Okay. Post intro timestamp. To be fair, even as a guy, she probably watched that stuff. I mean, I know I did. Hence my reference to Sailor Moon just then. Which I really gotta go and finish Crystal sometime. I say that about so many things. Honestly, I really should just, like, take YouTube and put it in the back burner for now, except for my work, and just watch anime. Unless I'm, like, eating stuff. And even then, I could be watching dubbed anime. You say you're a pro, but wasn't it, your sister who got you in this situation? As well, you should. That's kind of how I feel about a lot of things. And then she buys too much and wastes it. Hold on. I'm sorry. That little basket has like 8 fries. Like, I don't care if they're steak fries. There's like 8 of them in there. That was jack shit. Pizza looks pretty good though, even though the one is like lacking on cheese. Well, one half, I should say. Karage looks pretty good though. Couple monsters over there. And she makes it through like a slice or two and then gets sick of it. Yeah. I'm sorry, how many pizzas did this bitch just get? I, she got like a dozen pizzas. Good lord. How fuck much money does her, whatever, make? How much money does his sister make? Like, that's a lot of fucking food. That's very expensive. Because, like, a dozen pizzas at even just like a $10 base, we'll say, is still over $100. And that's not including, toppings and the karage and the french fries and the soda and the red, or in the monster. And she really was. That's the thing. The look on her face. Context. Context. Well, you're not much of a man right now, to be fair, but that's neither here nor there. I guess this is one of those cases where literally you can't really say shit about internally still thinking that way because, I mean, this wasn't even a choice. Like, he got completely screwed over with this, but still entertaining. Um, Two facts. One, does that mean you're not planning on helping him get back to normal? And two, what makes you think he'll end up with a guy? I mean, I've seen at least like 2 or 3 instances where when someone's gender swapped, they just go, "Oh, I'm still into girls, so yay for lesbians." Like, and that's not even just me fucking around. That is literally like Girl Meets Girl is the kind of prime example of that. Guy turns into girl, but still marries the woman he wanted. Decent show too for the early 2000s. I can already read this one's demeanor. Hey, oh. See, you make that statement, but here's my immediate guess. It's actually a tomboy. I mean, I guess when you buy shit like that, it's better to know stuff. Two things. One, I repeat my statement from before in my thought process. Well, it is still possible for it to be an actual boy. That is how my thought process is right now. And for two, I mean, you can't just go and say that people wouldn't think that way even if you were still a guy hanging around with somebody. Because it's all about, appearance and demeanor on that end. Because there's a lot of times I can look at two guys in public and the way they act with each other and say, yeah, no, they're either really close friends or together. And it's not like I have a gripe about that, other than very not time and place situations. But, I mean, come on. I have a strong, as people used to put it, gaydar. Not all the time, but there is frequent moments when that is totally a thing. You just made it so much more weird, though, like, for the record. Oh, yeah, the hot girl. Here. Hey, look, I was right! Yes, but that's okay. Doesn't need to. Like, a normal, understandable level of comfortability is the way to go with those kind of things. Not like take it to excess, obviously, because a lot of people do that, but honestly, I didn't even peg her for as old as middle school, but I suppose other than like two characters in this show so far, everybody hasn't really had more than childlike features. Because, I mean, Miharu, she at least has more than just childlike features when it gets down to it. Because, well, she's in college or whatever, and, aspiring to be some sort of medical or scientific person. I don't know how old he was supposed to be, but he supposedly had his own work at home job, so I imagine he was also probably about his sister's age. And obviously, the pink haired girl who they just showed has more than enough shown off in certain areas. So, literally, like, most of the characters, honestly, other than just the pink haired girl, they all look kind of like children. Like, Miharu at least has a glimpse or two where she doesn't just look kind of childlike, but yeah, the art style is very hit and miss with debating on people's age. And nothing wrong with that, to be fair. Honestly, that's probably more normal when you get gender bent is to still be into the same thing you were before. Like if you're a guy and you get gender bent, being straight still makes sense. Or yeah, if you're a guy that's gay and you get gender bent, being straight makes sense. If you're a guy that's straight and you get gender bent, being gay makes sense. Get it? Good. And we're not going to go into that whole other bi pan talk because either way, in that case, it wouldn't really make a difference, would it? I messed up the name a couple moments ago, but whatever. Yeah, honestly, part of that is very fair to cover up. Like, yeah, trying to invite a friend over of that age kind of makes sense to cover up those things. Well, good reason for that. Don't worry about it. To be fair, her uncovering the manga collection really isn't the worst thing that could happen. Uncovering the hentai collection, that's a different story. Damn. Self-centered. Help. Yes, sometimes, probably. Can't say personally, but if what fiction usually shows. Oh no. Oh no. Ow, 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 ow. Oh god, no, the hentai. Oh, that's even worse. The moment her opinion of everything changed. Better. That is totally what you think it is. Technically correct? You can't lie your way out of this one very easily. Ah, but she's still gonna keep trying. Yes. Yes, let's go with that. Instead of the truth. Yep, continue on that thought process. I mean, they were put away until she bashed her head into the closet. She kinda did. Loki, she's just chastising her as a means to cover up the fact that she actually did take a little bit of interest in it. Damn. They really went. Okay, hold on. Can we talk about how they went more hard on the art for the covers of those manga than they went on the art for the actual show? Like, what the fuck? Like, so much better art went into those than this. I mean, granted, it is a comedy show, so maybe that's more to the point of it, but, bro, the fuck? Nope. You can bring them out again one day. Well, good thing she's got nothing going on there. I know I was right before. I just mixed up the context of it. Damn, I really am stupid, aren't I? Not at the exact set. Yeah, I was about to say, like, not the moment, technically. You don't really have many. Many? Much. I'd rather see her in the bunny outfit, honestly. Post outro stamp. Even though we only got like a minute with this. Damn. Apparently she's even worse off there. Okay, for the record, the desire to track down a onesie is growing more and more. Just saw her in a wolf onesie and I was like, it actually looks really comfy. Anyway, mid episode reminder, hit the like and subscribe button. Excuse. Yeah, and you were just talking shit. Post intro timestamp. Why is she being weird about it? Why is she trying to make a fire like that? Honestly, fair on. Well, not those specifically, but like what she went to buy in theory. Yeah, you're sing like a guy. Habit, I know. It's how that be. Also, for the record, it was a little weird that there were dudes staring like that. Kinda cringe. Did they just straight up advertise guilty gear? Oh, Tao. Hey, don't skip the fighting games just because the guys are occupying them. Matter of fact, I was just thinking of Square Enix because for some reason, anytime I see a actual video game title in an anime, I'm like, oh, Square's probably got something to do with this, right? And be that as it may or not, the thing I was gonna say was related to High Score Girl, which was literally a girl beating a guy in a fighting game and just leaving without a word after she kicked his ass. Which, for the record, if that's still on Netflix, go check it out. Pretty good show, couple seasons. There's a timestamp. I was about to say, is she just basically using fucking Snapchat filters? Escape. Are those supposed to be middle school Jarus or something? The look on her face. She's thrown off so much by somebody watching her. I don't think it's what you're thinking at all. What are what? She doesn't. Escape strategy beta. And this is why she should not have been trusted outside the house alone. God damn it. Why not? Yeah, because that's totally a thing he wants to do. Nope. Eh. Wait, that seems like a little bit of an opposite order for the record. Anytime I go to get my hair done and I actually get the shampoo and shit, it usually comes beforehand, to make the cutting and shit easier. Then, like, am I the only one, or does that, like, make no sense on. Okay. Yeah, I really should try to rock the long hair look more. 'Cause my hair does get pretty long for a guy. Oh, this girl's actually got some defining features as well compared to the rest. Yeah, that. Yeah, yeah. And that's why I prefer to go places where I'm guaranteed that my stylist will be a female in complete transparency. Hey, you got titties in your face. At least that was something. It's nap time. Yo, I wish I could just at will go to sleep. Yeah, yeah. Getting your hair done should not be as pricey as it is, really. Last time I got my hair done, additional $7 to have them shave me. It's like, shit, do I go see the hot girl and see what kind of costume she has on, or do I just stay home? Excuse. Worth. 100% worth. Yeah, because of course you got fucked with again. Of course she did. Damn, she doesn't even hide the fact. Yeah, all of that. She doesn't even hide the fact she's envious of her sister. I wouldn't have seen that much, but right, hopefully you can go back one day. Supposedly. I just wanted to hold for a couple seconds because did not see things going that way, frankly. Honestly, I should have, but I mean, I suppose. To add on the obvious, though, it is Kaede that kind of got me to initially watch the show. It's the comedy that's keeping me here, but this is gonna be the awkward kind of comedy, isn't it? Though, also, I have always been curious as if that's a scientific thing or not. Like, not for the weird reasons, just generally scientifically curious. Excuse. Are you sure? Are you sure? Because it seems like you mean it in a weird way. Damn. Yeah, you caught them in a little bit of a moment. Was that fried pumpkin? I could see fried pumpkin being okay. Maybe not like the best thing in the world, but I could see fried pumpkin okay. But because fried mostly anything is great. I've tried fried Oreos, not for me. I could see other people loving them though. Yeah, because I don't see pumpkin and mustard being flavors that work together, but maybe. Wonder how they're gonna cover this one up from Kaede. Easy way to distract the conversation. That sounds pretty expensive too. Yeah, I could see where that'd go. That's fun. Covered his ass once again. She got you there. See, you keep talking shit like that, she's gonna sign you up for school. Other friends. Another fangirl and the listless type. Surprise, motherfucker! Here's some new friends. Yeah, that's kind of where I saw that going. Mid episode interruption. Like, subscribe, and let's get rolling. After the art's gonna be mid tier, I may as well make sure it looks as good as possible. And here's the backtracking for how they got there. Timestamp post intro. No, she doesn't. Well, I was wrong about listless, but oh, or is she one of those types that takes too much fascination in her friends' relationships? Rude. No, actually, being rude made her feel more at ease. Yeah, try each other's. It's a thing, right? Kinda, sure. She's jealous. Damn. Yeah, totally jealous. And she's just basking in it. What the fuck was the name of that show that ended rather recently? Like last year or the year before, that actually had that exact kind of thing where the teacher was constantly getting a bloody nose because of the, you know, relationships her students were having. Um, mm, mm-hmm. Yep, I totally remember. Ah, fuck. Pretty sure it was also like the one where they were just like really good friends, but also seemed like a couple. The fuck was that? I don't know. Comment down below. I reviewed it on the channel and I can't fucking think of it. So the one girl, Ahari. That's what it was. Or Aharon, not Ahari. Because, like, yeah, the teacher was always looking over the friendship that Aharon and the main guy had with each other and always misassumed what things were, but by the end of the show, it actually did end up like that. Kinda, sorta. She has no idea what she's talking about, and she's in complete, support of what she thinks is going on. Well, if your sister has anything to say about it, you asshole. It needs to be tailored a little bit. No, this time there's a purpose. And see, on the one end, we've seen where this goes when people have to do this shit, like in real life, where they think they know everything because they already went through school once, but then it's like, oh, wait, no, the educational system has changed, and a lot of this is different than what I know. Some of it's not that hard. Some of it is going to require a lot more than a few years of schooling to drill into people's heads and not actually matter. Real Life, another good show that I honestly would not mind getting a season two, but it goes more in depth with the manga. But also, slice of lives are very hit and miss for me wanting to continue with the manga, honestly. Anyway. Yeah, you could have, but at least reliving your high school days could be more interesting. Anxiety? Anxiety setting in? Meanwhile, her best friend, well, one of her best friends coming to the rescue. The girl, yeah. Yeah, okay, her best friend, yeah. Honestly, the brunette was all I saw, and there was another one of the girls who was a brunette. Well, best friend, jealous friend for other reasons. She's always pale. And the jealous friend triggers. And the other girl just can't stand it. No, there's another show that actually was like what I mentioned before with like more similarities to this. Was it Yuri? I think Yuri's correct. Also a show I gotta finish. Don't do what you're considering doing. I know she's going to, but that's the. And the other guy's just like, that pin drop moment. They were just like, did she just. We're gonna rag on her later. Don't talk to me about this. Fucking. The girl with dog hair is literally just like, yeah, no, that's the girl's room. Well, dude, if you have to go, just. The fuck, man. Damn, she's really been holding it ever since. And now her friends are staring at her judgmentally. Hey, at least you're home. At least you're home. Like, that is the one thing about if you're ever gonna have an accident. If you're home, it's not as bad. Good, the teachers are gonna be cute too. Um, ah, Well, I mean, day one, she accidentally used the boys' room, but that's habit, I guess. And then pissed herself when she got home. So, not good is the proper way to put it. Osmosis. Mahiru, girl, can't do that shit in public. Although I can't really yell at him because I can't say that's just a gender swap issue with the brain. I've seen a lot of these shows where the girls just legit do not give a fuck. Her friends are just looking at her judgmentally as well. It kind of were. Locker rooms, duh. Honestly, my pause was more just for the panicked look on that one's face. Like, girl, why do you look like that? What fresh hell? It's a whole minefield for the FBI. No. That is so not cool. Like she's already very fucking fragile about that topic. That's just so not cool. Wow, and she already called it that the other girl was totally into the whole girl love thing. Pretty spot on. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I kinda pegged that one from the last clip away. Well, yeah, obviously. I'm just also gonna reiterate, like, the type of giving classes. I bet you hate doing that type of exercise. Just headbutt her. Is she actually gonna help out? Help out. Excuse. Well, it does not surprise me that that one is actually good at the whole running thing. Because, like, her hairstyle kind of reminds me of a terrier. Did she okay. I get the kind of lie that she told the teacher now. Damn. Hey, yo, look, for gym class specifically, that's at least a free 5 days that you could make excuses. I might be a little wrong about the timeline, but anytime I've heard a reference or a joke involving that topic, it's 5 days, so I mean it wasn't in some ways, but you really made it so much worse for yourself on that one. Think we got one more here? We're up to 7 or 8 right now. Yeah, like and subscribe and, keep watching or letting this run. Well, he did already go through middle school once. Scoos. Okay, those cookies look kind of like grapefruits, and that would turn me off immediately. Like, not the shape of the cookies, the color of the cookie look kind of grapefruit like. Though looking at them more now, I understand they're two different colors. One is regular cookie colored, and the other might be like iced. But legit, at first, I thought it was like one half the cookie was like brown, yellowish, like normal potato chip kind of appearance, and the other half was pink, like a grapefruit. That is my explanation. Especially when in reality you don't use that type of math in like 99% of places. Just get looked at like, don't take this shit for granted. There's the post intro timestamp. Kitty. I'll say he does not look in good shape. Even Mio's like, yeah, I know. You two are kind of friends. I get it, I get it. Then watch, it's like not shit he's used to. As the usual dull and listless one, I'm surprised that. Uh oh. Uh oh. Hopefully he didn't mess up the like first couple questions and then fall asleep before finishing. That looked pretty bad. Come on, I woke you up so you didn't fail. Give me a break. Damn. Honestly, that's really shitty too. Like, granted. In his case, he legit could fucking look at the teacher and be like, I'm not still fully over my illness, so I kind of passed out. Can I just, like, get an additional 5 minutes? Because, I mean, I imagine a lot of teachers, especially in anime, would be like, oh, well, yeah, I guess. Have it back to me by the end of the day. I could be wrong, because in real life, teachers are assholes, but in anime, they're usually pretty cool. Because you remembered the important thing, not the unimportant stuff. Because here's the thing, unless you plan on taking specific like career paths, most things you learn in school are just not important. Or unless you're gonna like go on a game show or something. She fell asleep. Like, For the record, that blue haired girl's kind of rude for doing that, though. Like, on the one aspect, yeah, sure, she might be a little vengeful because she got woken up. But on the other end, she should be thankful that she got woken up so she could at least try to answer things. I mean, given the tomboyish tendencies, I understand. I had a friend growing up that did the same kind of like dressing that she did, and it went for the long hair. Wouldn't have, been surprised if people mistook that. Ironically, the girl was my crush, but Italy fingers. That doesn't surprise me. And that's sexist. Women can like video games too. Honestly, I'm more surprised that of all of them, Ahari and Momoji aren't on at least a similar wavelength video game wise in some way, shape, or form. Because, like, the one with the dog hair is almost as much tomboyish as Momoji is. And here comes the jealousy. And she's just there to soak it in. I love how she's just calling her out. And she's like, wait, I can take interest in this and not seem as weird. Listen, you're talking middle school boys. They're very hit and miss on this shit. Personally, I would have welcomed it. Plus, I mean, you two have been kind of staring glances at her, so, like, at least welcome her into talk. God God, that okay. That I was not expecting that to be the name they dropped. And Dragon Quest the actual name of that series? So does Square have a part in this show? If so, that's yet another one that Square just. What the fuck is with Square Enix giving us so many good anime though? Like whether they're part in this or not, that's just a general blanket statement. And adding on to that, hold on, I'm gonna derive completely away from the topic of this just for a minute. If Square Enix is starting to have part in anime and Disney is starting to have part in anime, does that mean one day we will see those things cross and we'll get a Kingdom Hearts anime? Thoughts? It would actually be really fucking amazing to see that. I'm not even gonna cap. Just it's been the thing we wanted since Kingdom Hearts 2, and that one has just been growing and growing and growing among the fan base. But with both companies taking part in various different anime projects, the time could be on the rise. Ooh, maybe in collaboration with the new Kingdom Hearts projects coming out over the next couple of years. Maybe have the actual finale just be an anime. Ooh, that'd be really cool. Now she's talking shit to the kids. To be fair, people go if they're real fans of a game series, they go back and play the older ones. I can't think of anything that I could use as an example in my personal history, but like Pokemon fans, for example, since I'm part of that community here and there, a lot of Pokemon fans that are that are under the age of 25, their Pokemon first Pokemon game was probably something in the 3DS era. But they still, if they're a true fan of Pokemon, would go back to at least try the older games with all of their problems. And even the newer games have some problems, so. Yeah, she was just devastated by that reminder of how old she truly is. He truly is. Unintentionally. They were talking about video games and they just made him feel old. And now they do canonically have a crush on her. But her best shot is with Momoji. I'm sorry? That was a cutaway of a character they have not introduced yet that kind of took me off guard for a moment for two very obvious reasons. So I reflect back on the statement of only two girls that get like more than childlike appearances and shift it to probably about four by now. Anyway, of course she's the home ec teacher. Why the fuck not? Just it's better to burn them a little bit than for them to be raw. Uh-huh. We gotta keep an eye on her. Yeah. The answer to that is no. No, they are not. She's not wrong in that thought process. Yeah, your sister will make it less weird. Yeah, fair. She doesn't seem kind of like the Gyaru type who is actually good at wifely things other than the obvious. So I'm wondering if that was the mistake of the person doing the subtitles, or what? Because, like, flower is not a thing that can be copywritten, so you don't have to change the letters around. So was the person who did the subtitles just slightly dyslexic in that moment? Like, no hate to them if they were, but fam, that's like a very easy thing. Just letting him in on all of the secrets. Ah, black tea cookies? Interesting. No, that was not just a one time mistake. I love how she doesn't even trust her own student. Like that tone of voice was literally like, "Oh God, I've tried your cookies before." Just immediately shutting down that thought process. So there is one more. And of course, the title leads me to question lots of things. Anyway, mid episode interruption. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. K.O. K.O. Hey, girls' pillow fights can turn into boys' pillow fights real quick. Post intro timestamp was 156. Roll. The plotting. Also, I should try to schedule my shit better like that. So that way I can still, like, be lazy and not overthink things. did you do? You're right. Usually. Eh? No, she wasn't. It was Miharu who totally planned the entire thing out. Smug little bitch. Yeah, because she's the one that planned this shit, so she probably went out just to get it on purpose. Damn. Honestly, though, she really is just acting like a parent who's trying too hard to get their kid into a friend circle. But it's working, so. And yet, she's also the sister with a brother complex. Uh huh. You suggested it and let them win. Not because you're like a spiteful bitch. Oh, fuck them. So, like, I get her thought process, and this is gonna go one or two ways. Either one, she's gonna get dragged in with one of the other two, or Momoji's just gonna be like, mine! And go to the bathroom. Go ahead, give your reasoning. The OG. Yeah, she totally ships you two. And she's just like, I'm a prize now. To be fair, though, like, that's kind of never the treatment he would have gotten in his old life, honestly. So it's really something you should be enjoying the aspect of more, not for the mildly cringy aspect of it, obviously, but in general. Like, man has probably never had two girls fighting over wanting to spend time in the bath with him before, so. Pick Mio just have the middle decision. Nope, joined his sister instead. That's completely fair. Just like break the argument of the girl who kind of likes her and the girl who just likes being in the middle of things. That's really the best way to put Asahi, I guess. I mean, you're siblings, so technically not. I mean, it technically is, but it also technically isn't. Fuck off. The entire scene just struck as amusing because she's being weird and the other girl's getting jealous. And again, Mio's the one just off in the corner, like shipping, 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 shipping. Just the entire aspect of it is hilarious, in complete honesty. She just doesn't want to leave you two to be embarrassed. She's just being stared at. Jesus Christ. Oh? So, before she got involved, they were her main pair? Alright, alright, alright. That's fair, that's fair. I mean, I guess when three people are friends together and one is a complete Yuri shipper, that is kind of how that works. It's not a top knot, it's a little ponytail. A top knot would literally just. That's what a top knot would be. If anything, that's actually more of a side knot from a frontal perspective. Well, she was a. Damn. That question could have been taken two directions. Like, either the insulting way or the not learned way. I'm guessing it was that one. But, damn. And she's just having fun with herself. Oh, that struck her interest. Um, and now you get to be the example. Uh huh. Yeah, I kind of saw that coming. That's kind of what a sleepover is. To be fair, it kind of made her feel awkward that you two were fighting over her. Yeah, you could say that. Listen, now, Doctor. Oh, there's that jealousy. You really should have. Meanwhile, Mio was just like listless behind her and gets pinged instead. Wow, that first shot knocked Mio right the fuck out. Yeah, she really did seem like she was just out. You're the one that wants to talk about that for the obvious. A fearsome tale. Pillow flipper. Pretty sure you just toss and turn in your sleep. Really? Bitch was just basically blaming a ghost for tossing and turning in her sleep in that scared emoji. It's kind of sad. Yeah, that's kind of where I saw that one going. And the girl that has a mild crush on you just wet herself in front of you. That is embarrassing. I am invading your space. Please, no questions at this time. I'm invading your space and there's nothing you can do about it. And she's really gonna blame herself instead of the actual one who caused the problem. Look at her sister's just like, really? Again? Uh huh. Good friends do. When aware. Meanwhile, Mio's shipping mind. Sure. That was fun. But boy, I do gotta tell you, it is very hard to like prance around saying the wrong thing. Because with the way people are nowadays, it's very easy to say the wrong thing, even if I'm covering my ass as much as possible. So, like, full transparency, yeah, sure, the one girl's kind of attractive, but at least everybody that I'm, like, openly being me about with this show is of age. Because I'm pretty sure Miharu and Kaede are at least college age, and then there's the home ec teacher who. So yeah, at least anyone I'm like being hugely perverted about, there's no qualms about, mostly. Picking on Mio's little shipping thing is another story, but anyway. Continues to be a really funny way of things. Reminds me of a couple of other shows I've seen in a way. Like I mentioned, Aharen and Yuri being the two immediately in mind because there's a friend or someone in relationship to the main characters who is constantly shipping them and their best friend. And at least there hasn't been a bloody nose yet, but with this Mio check, you never know. But yeah, funny stuff. Gender bender shows when their comedies are usually really fun. They still work as like action and stuff, but they're usually just way better as comedies because this is the kind of shit you get. Or again, girl meets girl, which Kamishiro. Kamishiro? I think that was the Japanese name of it. Either way, go check it out. Good show for slice of life romance kind of thing. But let me know your thoughts on the progress we've made in this show down below, as well as, of course, about any other shows, movies, etc. I should be watching this season, next season, or in general, specifically involving Thursdays, which I'm pretty sure today is. See, because I got the day wrong earlier, so I wanted to double check. Also, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to my main channel in the description down below. Ring both bells like Facebook, follow Twitter, keep updated with things. TikTok, I'll upload videos under 10 minutes from both channels. Twitch, subscribe there for benefits, can do so Twitch Prime for free. All the subscriptions help out immensely. Over there is near instant gratification. Here, I still need a little under 150 for partner, as well as a ton of watch time, so don't forget. Check out the playlist here, video recommended there. Until next time, Ben the Blazer King with King's Critiques out. Ta for now. Peace.